So now in this lesson I am going to teach you how to make hazelnut milk chocolate ganache. Okay, so we know ganache is quite simple. We will have to mix up the cream, dairy cream with chocolate. Now here, because I am going to call it milk chocolate ganache, I thought the hazelnut combines better with milk chocolate. So the flavor of the hazelnut praline is also there balanced, and the dark chocolate would sometimes overpower and not let us feel the hazelnut. So there's milk chocolate. So to make the ganache, we have the cream and chocolate, and we combine the both together in any method. Like I could add the cream into this bowl and then double boil it until we have the chocolate fully melted and combined with the cream, and both together forming a homogeneous mixture. Then we just have a ganache ready, after which we just refrigerate it until it just firms up, and then we thaw it back and then we start using it, right? Now we have to flavor this specific ganache with another third element, and so we also get to learn how we flavor the ganache itself. Now in place of the milk chocolate, in case you do the white chocolate, then we have the flavor of the hazelnut just being there, just the punch of the hazelnut flavor will be there in the cream. And times when you don't need to have the chocolate flavor when you're going to flavor the ganache, then you could replace the milk chocolate with white chocolate, and ratio could be the ideal ratio for white chocolate ganache is 1:3, and that way you could use the cream to 1 part of cream to 3 parts of white chocolate, and then you have the flavoring element as well that could just get mixed with the ganache. Now mixing the third element, the flavoring element, into the ganache has to be made when you have already added the cream into the chocolate, melt the both together, and when there is water content already added into the chocolate and that is mixed up well, and at that stage when it is still quite warm, we add the flavoring element also into it and then mix. So to start with, I'm just going to add the cream into the bowl of the chocolate, and I'm going to microwave this, so that will be a bit faster. Then you could also double boil it, so I'm going to do that in 30-second burst and then take it out and then mix after every 30 seconds of microwave, and I could do that maybe twice, 3 times of 30-second burst as well, and then get back when I have the cream and the chocolate completely melted together, and then I'll show how I'm going to incorporate the hazelnut praline paste into the milk chocolate ganache, and so we have our hazelnut milk chocolate ganache that we have to use. So the milk chocolate and the cream is fully melted, you can see it's all done, and now I'm just going to add in the hazelnut praline paste. Just see how it looks. Okay. I'm just going to add that in. And then mix this up. So we do that after taking this out of the microwave while the ganache is still warm. And so switch over to wire whisk. Once you have it completely combined, and then I'm just going to surface wrap the ganache, the hazelnut milk chocolate ganache, and then let it set in the fridge. And once it is completely firm, then I'll just take it to the room temperature, allow it to thaw for about an hour, and then we can just use the ganache as it is for layering the cake, or we could also use this as another element in our cake. We could just lighten this up by making a mousse out of this, which is the hazelnut milk chocolate mousse that we will be using it in one of the layered cakes. And then I'll get back in the lesson where I'm going to refrigerate this, firm it up, and take it back out of the fridge and then get back to show you how this looks. And then we will also in another lesson learn how to make the hazelnut milk chocolate mousse.